Hey Marvel fans, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into 5 hidden secrets and mind-blowing facts about Marvel movies that most people have never noticed, even the biggest MCU fans. So grab your shield, suit up, and let's uncover the truth behind the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's start with the man behind it all, Stan Lee. You probably know Stan made cameo appearances in nearly every Marvel movie before his passing. But did you know there's a theory that all his cameos are connected? In Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, we see him chatting with a group called the Watchers, cosmic beings who observe everything in the universe. This small scene sparked the fan theory that Stan Lee was secretly playing the same character in every movie, an interdimensional observer keeping tabs on every hero and villain across the MCU. And here's another fun fact. Before he passed, Stan filmed several cameos in advance, knowing Marvel would sprinkle them into future films. Stan Lee, the original multiverse traveler. Now let's talk about a moment that changed superhero movies forever. In the first Iron Man, 2008, the ending wasn't supposed to go like this. When Tony Stark boldly says, "I am Iron Man," at that press conference.
I am Iron Man.
That line, completely improvised by Robert Downey Jr. The original script had Tony covering up his identity like most superheroes. But Downey threw that line out there during filming and the Marvel team loved it. So much so that this one line shaped the entire MCU's tone going forward. Less secret identities, more personality-driven storytelling. And here's something even cooler. In Avengers Endgame, when Tony says the same line right before snapping his fingers, that line was also a last-minute addition in the editing room. Talk about full-circle storytelling. Let's talk about Thor and his eyebrows. Yep, his eyebrows. In the first Thor 2011 movie, Marvel decided to bleach Chris Hemsworth's eyebrows blonde, to make him look more like the classic comic book Thor. The result? It looked kinda strange. Even Hemsworth has said in interviews that he hated the look. Fans noticed too. That's why, starting from the Avengers 2012 onwards, Thor kept his natural, darker eyebrows. Bonus trivia? Thor's original costume was also way more comic accurate. But after test screenings, Marvel toned it down to make him look more like an Asgardian warrior, and less like a cosplayer at Comic-Con. Captain America spent decades frozen in ice. So naturally, he had some cultural catching up to do. In Captain America, the Winter Soldier, there's a famous scene showing his notebook where he writes down things to check out later. Like Star Wars, Rocky Balboa, and Nirvana. But here's the secret. Marvel actually changed the list depending on the country where the movie was released. In the UK, his list included The Beatles and Sherlock Holmes. In France, it mentioned Daft Punk and The Fifth Element. In South Korea, Old Boy and Dance Dance Revolution. It's a small Easter egg, but it shows how Marvel thinks globally. Which version did you see when you watched? And finally, let's talk about the green guy, the Hulk. The Hulk has changed a lot over the years, starting with the Incredible Hulk 2008, played by Edward Norton, with a more lean, angry monster design, to today's Smart Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo, with a more human face and personality. The big turning point? When Ruffalo came in, Marvel used advanced motion capture technology to capture his facial expressions in real time, so that smirk, that raised eyebrow, that's actually Ruffalo's real performance. And for Endgame, Ruffalo wore a full CGI mocap suit with a camera strapped to his face, so Hulk could feel more human and less green rage monster. From smash to sass. And here's a quick bonus round of rapid Marvel trivia. Doctor Strange 2016 scenes were filmed out of order to keep Benedict Cumberbatch confused, on purpose, just like Strange himself. Tom Holland was banned from reading the full Infinity War script because, let's face it, he kept spoiling plot twists in interviews. And did you know in Black Panther 2018, the Wakanda Forever salute was inspired by ancient African symbols and pharaoh art? So, how many of these Marvel secrets did you already know? Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more awesome movie facts. Thanks for watching, and remember, with great power comes great binge-watching responsibility.